What's up everybody? Lone Samurai here with my actual first YouTube video. I just want to apologize for my lack of webcam. It actually took a crap on me, but this video is basically going to be covering the top 10 reasons that new players are regretting their decisions when they become post-game players or end-game players. So hopefully this video helps all you new players with any decisions that you plan on making or anything like that. But this list is in no particular order, so take whatever I say with a grain of salt. And without further ado, let's get right to the video. Just want to give a special thanks to all the content creators that helped me with these different topics on this video. All their links are going to be in the description below, so feel free and go ahead and follow them. Top 10 biggest mistakes players make in Dungeon Hunter Champions. Number 10. Critical rate versus critical damage. Alright, the easiest way I can explain this is if you have 0% of something, then the chances of it being there, 0. If you have 0% crit rate, then you're not going to have any crit damage because it's not going to land. So when you focus all your energy on crit damage, you're doing yourself no favors because the odds of it landing are 0. So long story short, stop focusing on your damage. Focus more on your rate, and then you can focus on your damage afterward. Number 9. Getting distracted from adventure quests. So when I say this, I mean don't ignore your adventure quests. You have to do your adventure quests no matter what. So if you can't beat a level, you should outsource find friends who can friend request some of the more higher level people so that way you can push through. But don't forget about your adventure quests. Those are super important. They help you level up. They give you different champs, different rewards, stuff that's going to help you late game. Number 8. Building the wrong champions. For the love of God, stop building this champ. Stop building Water Spearman. If he ever looks like this, you have an issue. Just please stop. He's not the champ to build. Yeah, he's great early game, but he's not the best to build. If you want to know who to build, there's a link in the description for DHC Discord. Please stop building Spearman. No good, and start building Rhoda. Rhoda is your first priority. Number 7. Not understanding RNG. Alright guys, look, before I rant about this, I'm going to go over what RNG is. RNG stands for Random Number Generator. That means everything in this game is randomized. At no point is there a set number of things that you should have, so don't get upset whenever your buddy has a freaking Nat 5 champ and you're sitting over here with only Nat 3s. It's all RNG, there's no need to get salty over it. For some reason everyone wants to get all salty about it. You're gonna get your champs whenever it's time for you to get your champs. Number 6. Thinking that stars are everything. This goes back to my building the wrong champs and when I had my rant about Spearman. Spearman's a 4-star, he's not worth anything. Stop building him. Stars don't mean everything. Rhoda is a 3-star. There's some 2-stars that can carry you through Elder Drake, which if you're that early game, you shouldn't even be worrying about it anyway. Just worry about scenario. But as an example, I'm going to throw a couple of the champions that you can build at low levels, and they will carry you well throughout mid-game until you do get sustainable champions. So here are those champs now. Go ahead, I'll take a second. You can rewind, whatever. Jot them down. I'll put their names under them too. Number 5. Feeding useful champions. So we just covered the champions that you want to keep, the 3 stars and 2 stars that you want to keep, and all the other factors that have to go into champions. Next we're going to move on to feeding champions. So we're going to go back into those 3 stars, the same ones that we just discussed, and I'm going to tell you to stop feeding them. That's right, you heard me. Stop feeding good champions, because in the long run, you could be like, hey, yeah, I'm going to find them later. There's no guarantee, because of the RNG that we covered. There's no guarantee you're going to find them again. I personally had to deal with this with Xenia. I had to freaking grind again just to get a Xenia when I could have just not fed her, and I would have been perfectly fine. So stop feeding your good champions. Number 4. Getting attached to beginning champions. Next we're going to cover the fact that everyone loves their bounty hunter. I know, he's my hero too. It's alright. Rogram. And also that other guy, what was his name? Oh wait, no, never mind, not him. All joking aside, there's no reason for you to get attached to your first couple champions. You're going to get more champions. Some are going to be better than others, so don't grow emotional bonds over champions. There will be more. Number 3. Not watching advertisements. So next we're going to go into the fact that new players feel like they're better than the ads. So I'm not saying you're not as good as the ad. I'm saying you don't have 15 to 30 seconds to just sit there and do nothing and get free stuff for it. You don't have to buy the products or anything. DHC is literally giving you free stuff just to sit there for 15 to 30 seconds. Some of it actually could be pretty good. So instead of being in a rush, just take your time, watch the ad, enjoy it, go use the bathroom, do something else. You don't have to just sit there and watch it. You can get food, whatever you want to do. Just turn on the ad and let it go. Number 2. Not using gems for refills. Alright, so next we're going to talk about these guys right here. Your gems. So your gems are supposed to be used for your refills. You gotta stop buying those summon packs with them. You get more summons if you use the energy and refill the energy than you do if you buy that pack. So essentially by buying that pack, you are wasting your gems. I understand it's an in-game resource, you're not paying for it or anything, but you're just wasting your resources by not utilizing them the most efficient way. And finally, number 1, listening to the damn guide. And finally, the last point I'm here to talk about is don't listen to the in-game guide. I know it's something weird to say, and you would think that a game would put out a good guide, but ultimately, if you just go to a Discord, ask someone else, anything of that nature, you're going to get better results out of your game than if you were to listen to the in-game guide. So definitely stop listening to that and just go out and ask someone else who knows better. Ultimately, that's what this whole guide is for, is just to get you guys knowledge so that way you guys can be better players. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for more content just like this about DHC.